this bottle. It's made of polyethylene. You can identify it by the number 2. It's lightweight, strong, and can withstand high temperatures. This packing liner, commonly found in furniture boxes, is also made of polyethylene, but of a different kind. It's made from low-density polyethylene, which can be identified by the number 4. Right there. That's a little hard to maneuver here. It's flexible and has great resistance to impact and chemicals. Both high and low-density polyethylene are technically recyclable. So let's suppose I have finished using this bottle. I drop it off in a bin so that it can end up, by applying specific processes, becoming part of another bottle or an entirely new product. Sounds easy and simple, right? Wrong. Even though these plastics can be recycled, the reality is the vast majority of them are very much not. Research shows that while numbers 1 and 2 are reportedly easy and economical to recycle, numbers 3 through 7 aren't. They are only sporadically recycled because of the cost and complexity of doing so. So while we might think of the problem as being solved by simply dropping off our plastic products in the correct bin, they are mostly not recycled. Did you know that only 30% of polyethylene is recycled worldwide? And that's for a plastic that's relatively good with recycling. For all plastic, the amount collected worldwide is around 15%, but only 9% is actually recycled. And from the experts I've spoken with, that is a very generous and optimistic number. So, what happens with all that plastic that is not recycled? Let's take this bottle. There is a 50% chance that it will end up in a landfill where its toxins may leak into the environment. A 15% chance that it is incinerated, its gases being expelled into the atmosphere, and a 25% chance that it skips the waste management system altogether and ends up in uncontrolled dump sites. There, it can be burned in open pits or ends up in the environment where it leaks into the land, water, and even the atmosphere. Plastics can take up to 500 years to decompose. And even then, it never really fully goes away. It just gets smaller and smaller and smaller. Today, these teensy tiny plastic particles, also known as microplastics, are found everywhere on Earth, from the deepest part of the ocean to the highest mountain. That means that these items that I might have used for only a few days or even a few minutes will end up existing on this planet longer than I do. Plastics can be toxic, not just because of their petrochemical components, but also because of the additives they have. In fact, most of the toxicity from plastics comes from these added compounds. A 2021 study identified at least 2,400 substances used in plastic that are known to exceed the EU toxicity standards. So, what do we do?